Okay, so yeah, there's a cutscene here. So
So the rumors were true. Erdwin's lantern descends towards Gallopolis.
I've been doing a few things, but I made it to Gallopolis, so I assumed there's going to be a cutscene, and there we go.
They say it began when Yggdrasil fell and darkness covered the land. But why? What is happening to our world?
It's going down in flames. Oh, it's one of those things.
Erdwin's lantern, eh?
Now they're gonna make me able to get all of them. It's gonna take forever, especially since I've seen so many of them already, but I couldn't do anything with them.
Back in Dundrasil, we had a legend that after Erdwin defeated the Dark One, he ascended to the skies as a star, so he could watch over Erdrea for all eternity. That was one of Eleanor's favorite stories. And I always thought it was just that, a story.
How does he not notice that? Unless I can only see it.
But now I'm not so sure. I mean, if the Lord of Shadow's rise caused Erdwin's lantern to descend...
He doesn't feel that. Nobody else notices it, right?
Are you even listening, laddie? Huh, charming. Well, I can share my musings with you again if you'd like. Heard everything you needed to hear, did you? All right then. Well, I suppose this is no time to be standing around pontificating. The lantern's on course to crash straight into this fair kingdom.
A fair. Sure.
We'd best go and see what the Sultan thinks of all this, eh?
The thing is, I was fighting some enemies, not necessarily grinding, but man, definitely they're definitely not the wimps that they were before the other areas. Like I bet last fight, just regular fight, I got over 5,500 experience, which was pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know when you're going to see this because I want to do a ton of stuff off camera just so I can get in advance and get all ready for because I said I've already explored the world on camera, so I don't really think there's a point of just showing the world all over again. So I'm just going to do all that stuff off camera. And I said unless some plots related stuff shows up like for this.
My boy, please! Your reckless heroics will get you killed.
Fear not, Father. I will take all necessary precautions. By the time I return, the mystery of the star will be solved and Gallopolis will be saved.
Ah, sure. You didn't notice us?
It is you. Thank you once again for all you did for my son. What in the name of the... Surely this cannot be.
It's been a while, eh, Your Majesty? Years, in fact. I haven't seen you since the Colloquy of Kings and the disaster that followed.
Lord Robert, please, you must listen. What we were told about the Luminary was false. He is not the spawn of the darkness after all. Alas, we were all deceived by King Carnelian. We allowed the world to be destroyed. We brought this disaster upon ourselves.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
Oh, come on, Your Majesty. We can hardly be blamed. This is Mordegon's doing. He's the one who possessed King Carnelian and caused all this chaos. This is down to him and no one else.
Lord Robert.
Now, listen. We need to talk about that star. If Erdwin's lantern falls much further, Gallopolis is done for. What do you know about it?
Sadly, very little. I have tasked my finest scholars with investigating its origins, but they have discovered nothing.
Well,
There is one thing that may be of interest. My son Faris claims to have been able to make out runes on the surface of the barrier that surrounds the star.
Okay.
Runes, eh? This is the first I've heard of a barrier surrounding the lantern, let alone anything being written on it. Was your lad sure of this?
He certainly appeared to be. In fact, he has taken one of our most learned scholars to the Celestial Sands in order to investigate the runes more closely.
You said learned?
It is there that we believe the star will make its landing.
That's interesting.
I see. Reckon we'd better go and take a good look at these runes ourselves, eh? Shall we head out after the prince?
It would put my mind at ease if you would, Lord Robert. I cannot help but worry about him being abroad in such dangerous circumstances. You have my thanks. I will instruct the guards to permit you passage through the checkpoint. Journey safely.
Why did I not have that permission beforehand? I already, after all I did for them? Like, that just like, what the hell? Okay. And I'll show you just how much, because what I did was I tried to use my horse to run into them as I like to do, but it just put me in battle since they're too powerful. I guess for me to automatically just attack them. So yeah. Okay, let's see. What am I supposed to do? Just go out in Celestial Sands, I guess. I can't even remember where the Celestial Sands were. Okay, yeah. It was where I fought the one thing. So, I can see you've got all these types of enemies. But yeah. So, I still don't know if the zoom feature works, but of course I gotta go everywhere again anyways. Let's look at it, see, I'll just show you examples if I run into it. You go see it doesn't knock them over. Okay, so this looks like to me it's just 2 enemies. The other one I had to face like 7. They started with 4, then they kept calling in like cure slimes on, which is I am sure the main reason why I was even able to get over 5,000 experience. Unfortunately, I don't have Eric or Jade, so I can't get the massive amount of XP with the pep, wow, like I could before. You see, they do take, I'm just showing you what it would be like, just continually attacking the same enemy over again, take a lot of damage. Which means this is a pretty good place to grind, which I'm probably going to do actually right now. I just wanted to show you and make sure that I was recording for the cutscene. It looks like the cutscenes are over. Because I'm near a campground or campsite, so I don't have to worry about like running out of the next video or whatever. Die. There we go. Now let's see. Yeah, about 2,000. It's not as amazing as the other one was, but it's better than nothing. So I'll see you then, I guess, when I go back to Celestial Sands. Okay. Thank you. Well, I grinded a fair bit, so I'm just gonna turn on recording again to make sure that I don't miss any possible cutscenes. Apparently, I shouldn't have gone here yet, though, which is not surprising because they did tell me to go somewhere else first, but I was like, screw that, I'm just gonna go explore elsewhere, because that's what I tend to do. They told me to go as far as like the Warriors End. secrets. I don't even know what this is exactly. If this is just a side quest, if I'm even prepared for it, if I'm not, well... Oh, there we go.
No. You agreed to do this. Come. We must move
God.
closer. We cannot hope to read the runes from here.
Oh, he's the one that used to be the wimp, and now he's criticizing
Your
others
Highness,
for being the wimp.
I am sorry. It is too dangerous. I'm afraid I must refuse.
Do you have a means of deciphering the symbols without entering the celestial sands?
Well, no. But...
Do they not have pictures
Oh,
or cameras?
Prince Pooh. Hello, darling. Long time no see.
Servando! What an unexpected pleasure.
The Sultan said you were out here in the scary sands trying to read runes of a falling star. Huh. Guess you grew up to be quite the brave boy,
Well-
I am simply doing my duty to my people. But what about you? What brings you to the sands?
Well,
The same thing as you, Your Highness. We have come to investigate Erdwin's lantern.
Sir Hendrik? The Sir Hendrik? Ah, the hero of Heliodor, here in my kingdom!
oh yeah, I forgot. How did the news spread
You
that
know who
quickly?
I am, Your Highness?
But of course, you are my hero. You are every aspiring knight's hero. To serve under your command is my life's ambition.
Yeah.
I am honored, Your Highness. The courage you have shown in venturing out here suggests that you would make a fine knight, wherever or whomever you serve.
Truly, you have no idea how much your words mean to me. Oh, thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Sorry to butt in, Your Highness, but might I ask how your investigations are going? You were looking a wee bit frustrated back there when we arrived.
Indeed I was, old man. That fool of a scholar is too frightened to accompany me any further into the
Yeah.
sands.
But I said it's kind of like
I am not
you were
one
like that.
for learning. The symbols will mean nothing to me, which leaves me in quite a predicament.
Well, I think I might be able to help out there, if you'll allow me.
Yeah. Okay.
You are some manner of wizened ancient? Excellent! I would be very much obliged. The runes can be best seen from the ruins in the center of the sands. Meet me there.
Well. So I gotta. Let's see what I can do. Okay. Oh crap. Oh my god. What the hell is this thing? It's huge. It's a monster. Oh. Oh, come on. You got 3 hits in a row. Okay. This is what I tend to do when I face one enemy. I just want to get a feel of how much health it has. Most of it, a fair bit. Okay. Okay, so okay, so man, this thing has a lot of health. Okay, let's see. Oh, sorry. So, keep going. Rab's dead. Okay, nope, he's not dead. No, I'm gonna be dead. I guess I'm underpowered. This thing is kicking my ass. Well, that's great. It doesn't really matter because I'm set. There's somewhere else I need to go anyways, but man. And follow me. Yeah. I got my ass whooped. I'm obviously not supposed to go there yet. But just a generic enemy kill me. Yeah. Why would I not want to do that? I don't want to lose gold. Oh my god, please. No, no, no. I'm not losing all that progress. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Just look at that, too. I'm not... I did the wrong save. Come on. I screwed up. Wow, so the Resident Evil 2 remake has 91. What's that, 90? Okay, come on. Let's quit. Miscellaneous. Return to title screen. Yes. So yeah, I guess you could see how much I grinded, because I leveled up like 7 times or something like that. For 2 hours. Which, wow, that's actually quite a bit of leveling up in only 2 hours. Continue, okay. That one, that's the one I wanted. So what I'm gonna do, instead of going to that place, because obviously I got my ass kicked, I'm gonna go to Svardrust. I gotta remember how to get there though. I think I know how to, but I'm gonna do that off camera because it's probably gonna be boring. I've already showed all the areas on camera, so I don't think there's really a point in me going there. Okay, so here we are. Made it to Svardrust. Or at least the war's rest.
It's a wee bit stormy all of a sudden.
What the hell is my cat doing? Yeah.
Sylvando, this ship of yours is not about to sink, is it?
Don't mention the S word!
Shit.
I'll have us out of this in just a jiffy.
Sure. I assume it's gonna be boss or something. Oh, there isn't. There we go. How did I know?
That voice, where is it coming from?
Tremble before the mighty Alizarin, faithful servant of the Lord of Shadows and ruler of the deep. You dare to enter my realm unbidden. No.
That's the perpetual error I make.
You're the one who'll be paying, you great big slimy so-and-so. Get a load of this!
Kamehameha, whatever it is.
Are you having me on? I just blasted you with pearly gates and you barely even flinched.
The awe with which which my lord and master entrusted me renders all your petty human enchantments null and void.
Okay, that's not good. It reminds me of the thing I just got killed by, to be honest.
Now join me in the blackest depths of despair.
Go Silvando. Or was that me? Got it. Yeah, it was me. Of course. It reminds me of Xenoblade 2, where like it makes it seem like you die, and that's new at the beginning, so I won't kind of spoil. That's when you're in like some paradise, Elysium. Okay, I'm in the land of the unknown, apparently. So yeah. Who knows where? I don't. It looks like a nice, happy place. Nice, dreamy place with a nice summer spirit. This winter right now, I don't mind winter except for the fact that it makes my hands all dry and cracked. So he's up on the top, is he not? I don't want to go on the top if that's what it is, just yeah. You can't see him though. Oh yeah, he is on the top. He's definitely on the top. So I'm gonna just invade his home first. Because that's what I do. No books in there? Nothing. Okay. I guess it's time to go up the stairs then. I mean, the stairs. The ladder. Can I go up this way? No, okay, I'm just gonna go up the ladder then. Okay, actually I thought that was a guy. I thought that was the fish guy. What the? Where is he? Wasn't he here? Okay, that's odd. Very odd. Who is she? She's... Okay. Yes. That's interesting.
And what, might I ask, are you staring at? Is there
What
something
the hell?
stuck
It's
in
okay.
your face?
It's a shapeshifter, obviously.
All right, all right. It is rather an imposing appearance, I agree. Why don't we try another?
Reminds me of the...
No. Still no good. Well, if at first you don't succeed...
It reminds me of whatever that pig's name was in Dragon Ball. But you can only shapeshift for about 5 minutes. There we go, okay. I thought for sure she was a fish.
Not settling on a particular form, hmm? That rather makes me think you might not know who I am.
I thought for sure that was the fish.
In your world, I am known as the seer. I take on different appearances for different people, you see. By which I mean to say that I look different depending on who is doing the looking.
Wow.
But enough about me. How's the fishing? Caught anything?
Yeah.
You're a terrible liar, you know. You're not ready yet, you see. When the time comes, you will know it. When the fish finally takes the bait, you must be ready to reel it in. But until then, you have no choice but to wait patiently. That is just the way of life.
And that's why I don't like fishing. It's boring. I'd rather
You know,
relax other ways.
I have the strangest feeling I've met one of your companions. Eric, was it? Well,
Oh,
no matter. We are not here to discuss him. Come, let us go inside. We can save the fishing
so
for
she's
another day.
yeah, she's the one that told Eric about his quest, isn't she? Forgot about that. Okay, let's see. And yeah. Oh yeah. I love that you don't take full damage in this game, so I can just jump. Sometimes you still can't really do it as much as I'd like, but oh well. You can't get everything you want.
Take your seat. Make yourself at home.
Okay.
Now, the fact that you're here makes me wonder if you might have taken a bit of a wrong turn somewhere. Hold still for just a moment. Ah, so that's it. Worried we've lost the power of the luminary, are we? Well, I'm afraid there's not much I can do about
I lost
that.
all of my
But there is one thing I can say.
like special abilities from that.
You may think that your power has been taken from you by the Lord of Shadows.
So I'd have to
But power
rearrange
cannot
all of
be
that.
taken, no more than it can be touched or tasted. Especially not the power of the luminary. Still no idea what I'm talking about, huh? Well, no matter. I think that's enough for now. Let me leave you with this thought. When the time comes, you will know. You will feel the tug on the line, and you will know. As in fishing, so in life. Oh, that's right. You're drowning, aren't you? That won't do at all.
Come on, I've been a fish and I know how to breathe underwater by now.
Don't fret. A certain sacred tree tells me it's not your time just yet. Right. We'd better get you woken up, hadn't we? You are the luminary, after all. You have rather an important task to be getting on with. Go. Save the world.
I was already doing that, but oh. There goes me. Knock me out. Okay, so yeah. I was not expecting actually to get all this exposition here. Does that mean I get Eric back? Like, I don't even know when I get the other characters back. But I grinded so
Darling,
much
you're alive! Oh, thank goodness.
that, like, man, it's gonna be hard for me to switch to the other characters now. Because they're so far
When you
behind.
took that tumble into the sea back there, we all thought you were done for, laddie. Oh, it was terrible. We tried to fish you out, but you slipped beneath the waves before we could get to you. But then, well, it was nothing short of a miracle. There was a bright light, and suddenly, there you were, floating up from the seabed. Somehow we managed to pull you out of the water, give that big slimy so-and-so the slip, and get here to safety. I still don't know quite how we did it.
What's the matter, honey?
Look at the
You
destiny.
look like you've seen a ghost. You're kidding. You were fishing and you met a person called the Seer and they turned into a dog?
Man, he said all that
Come
quickly.
on, silly Billy. You were just dreaming, that's all. You were out for a long time.
You have been through quite an ordeal. You need rest. As do we all. Come.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Can I go there? I can't read what that says.
Put courage in your heart and lightning in your hand.
So that's how the writing system looks like in Nerdria. That's interesting.
There'll be time enough for staring out to sea tomorrow, laddie. Come on, let's get you to bed.
Okay. So, what you can do here is... I don't know. Okay, let's smash it. Wait a second. Have I been here before already? I must have, because everything's already... Yeah. I think that's where I need to go. The Warrior's Wisdom. From the looks of it, that's exactly where I'm supposed to go, but I don't remember. I don't remember if that's was how it looked like before the way in. Because to be honest, I can't remember. All those rocks were there in the past when I came last time. Unfortunately. So. Okay, yeah. So I just gotta sleep here, I guess. And I'll find out. Oh yeah, I forgot. This one, the church is actually inside the inn. Man, I'm itchy. I assume these are all the same as last time. Yeah. Okay, so save. Oh god, why am I feeling nauseous? That's not good. I hate that I feel like that at times. 50 hours, so I've passed the 50-hour mark. Let's go to the end. Okay, now let's see what dream we're talking about.
Such pain. Such despair. I am helpless, powerless, bound by the chains of regret. If only I could go back, I would gladly accept eternal damnation just to go back to that day.
Who's this?
Please, hear my plea. You must free this restless knight from his prison of despair.
So we all had the same dream, eh? Just like people have been saying. The poor knight bemoaning his fate, asking to go back.
Oh, it was tragic. He looked so desperate. I wish there was something we could do to help, but we don't know who he is, or even where he is.
Maybe not. But that was Dracilian armor he was wearing. There's no doubt about that. What do you say, laddie? Shall we go and see what's become of
I gotta go to
Dundrasil
Dundrasil.
now that this blasted darkness has engulfed the world?
I don't even remember where Dundrasil is. Oh, yeah, that's the ruin. Okay, yeah, it's not that far away from here. Then. Okay, I'll go there then. Sure, why not? Let's go to Dundrasil. See, I'm gonna use that horse though. Oh, what? Okay. Oh, time to go. It's time to go to Dundrasil. Whoops. But there's also Octagonia on the way there. So I guess I'll take a peek there first. Because, well, I gotta go there either way. Oh god, those things are here. Here now. Can I just run that thing over? Nope, I can't. Masquerader. I don't know how much health they have. Ah, come on. So, look, I'm not hideously overpowered. Just look at all these. If I just attack like this, it still takes a while for me to ever like get close to defeating them. So yeah. Come on, die already. So man, running into it turned to be more of a look at that, barely any. Otherwise, that's not the tactic I use when obviously. What I did was, I actually just kept on using it, because since I was near a spot where I could just rest, I continuously used the Angela abilities like Quadra Slash and whatever the other one was. Oh, I gotta go there. Oh, wow. I thought that was closed off before. I guess it's not closed off anymore. They won't let me take the long way though. God, why am I so wet? My face is really itchy. Stupid hair getting in the way. Maybe it's acne, who knows. I gotta check to see if there are any chests hidden here. Because I definitely could not go this way before. Great, now I'm stuck on you. I don't see anything. So I might as well just keep going, I guess. Oh. I see something, but it's something I've already obtained, so maybe it's not as new places I originally thought. Dundrasil. So yeah. Oh my god. Look at that beast. Alright, I guess we're going to the ruins of Dundrasil. Because that's the only place I can really see. Oh, I hate its tail. Actually, I thought I one of those green dragons last time I went to Dungeonsville. I'm remembering now. I didn't remember that before though, but I do now. Nice. Not so nice. Yeah. Yeah, he's dead. It's dead. She's dead. They're dead. I don't know. That's very nice. Just a vicious green dragon. Okay. Wow, 200 different species. So I guess they count the vicious ones as separate species. No way am I gonna try to fight every single species of monster, but that's just insane. It's not something that I think I need to do. Okay, so let's figure out what's going on here. There's somewhere. Oh wow, that's a bit different from the way what I thought they were. That is the same slime that was there beforehand. Okay. Well, no, it doesn't look like there is anything I can get. Okay, so just keep going this way, I guess. Because I don't see anything else I can do. Oh my god, why do I got a headache now? What's up with my mind? Ooh, something over here potentially. Yes, treasure chest. Oh, a recipe book. I don't know how I missed that last time. Or maybe I didn't. And it wasn't there. I don't know. Okay.
Crivens. This place was in ruins the last time we came. But this is something else. Ah, it fair breaks my heart. Where was I? Ah, yes. It should be around here somewhere. Would you boys do me a favor and shift this little lot?
Well, don't just stand there, darling. If I'm getting my hands
Why
dirty,
is it-
you are too.
What about Rab? He should at least help. What he thinks because he's
Where does this
royalty.
stairway lead, Lord Robert?
To an underground passage that runs beneath the castle. It was meant to allow the royal family to flee should Dundrasil ever come under attack. Right. Let's get in there and see if we can find some clues to the identity of our restless knight, shall we?
Okay, so what we... Okay. So we're in our next dungeon from the looks of it. Alright, so let's get going. Oh, wait a second. Oh, it's the Dundrasil Castle ruins. I was like, what? This looks eerily similar to just the other ruins we know. This is Dundrasil instead. I definitely haven't been here before. So yeah, Resident Evil 2, which is actually like what, the 13th or 14th main game in the series at this point. There was 1 through 7 obviously, but then there's also the 0, the remake of 1, that's 9 right there. Right, so 1 through 7. So 0 through 7 is 8. These 2 remakes is 10, and then Revelations 1 and 2 is 12. Okay, so I guess this is going to be the 12th, not the 13th or 14th. So, it's pretty interesting. Watch this be an enemy. Oh wow. I'm surprised. I was not expecting that.
Such pain. Such despair. How dare you Begone, servants of evil!
Okay, so this is just a boss. I thought it was maybe one of our playable characters.
You destroyed everything. You monsters! I will never forgive you!
I'm keen to have a wee chat with our friend here, but something tells me he's got other things in mind.
Okay. So let's fight this guy, I guess. Because I can. Okay, so let's see. Fight. Spell. Do I have any sort of spells or abilities that hinders him? Nothing really. They're all just attacks. So let's attack and see what we got here. So let's see what his abilities are. Hot lip. We see his ability type no, none of these are really. Okay, let's do that, I guess. Unless he's immune to it.
Ha! Ha!
Of course, he's immune. Alright, so if it's going to be like that, there's no point. Let's see how much per the gates. It's not really worth it using that on one enemy though. This would be. I didn't. Is that what did that do? First thing, so for that, if he gets hurt, he dies. I don't know. Oh. Yeah, kill him. Okay. What does the curse do? I don't understand. Oh yeah. Alright. Well. That's great. I guess that's what the curse does. I thought Rob would have been next. Okay, spell. Multi-heal. Okay, so he was healed by the curse apparently. It's not gonna last long. He's pretty much a goner. I just almost did that, but I did it.
All is well that ends well.
Okay. Yep, I guess you're right. All is well that ends well. Not really about. Nobody even leveled up.
Such pain. You took my beloved Eleanor. You took my boy. I will never forgive you!
Eleanor. But that's the old queen's name, which would make you...
Erwin,
What?
last king of Dundrasil. Just as I thought. A great man, and a fine warrior too, as you've just witnessed.
But so he's survived, or he's just a wraith?
And, most importantly of all, your father. I'm sorry the two of you had to meet like this. What happened to you, Erwin? Come on, laddie. Look at me.
Yeah, he doesn't look like it to be.
What in the...
He's just pure.
At last you have come. Long have I waited for a kindly soul to free my restless night from his misery.
The voice from the dream.
You are correct, of course. Before you kneels Erwin, King of Dundrasil.
Yeah, okay.
All those long years ago, on that darkest of days, he fought to the last. The light of justice sustained him, and he refused to yield to the darkness. But with time, that light has waned, and all that remains is the tortured soul you see before you. Lost between light and dark, life and death.
So that's pretty much his misery.
Help him, free him from his nightmare. Shine the light of hope into the darkness of his despair.
That is an interesting. I wasn't expecting to face him again. I thought he was dead.
It's gone again. Who is she?
Is she the Seer? Seer? The Seer?
That'll have to wait. Erwin here needs our help. But what are we supposed to do to help him?
Didn't they do like some sort of sacrifice, summoning, or something then before for the soul? Like, so I thought he already would have been. Okay, let's do that. So I'm going into his soul then?
Do I smell fresh meat? It's been a while. Years, in fact.
Uh-oh.
Well then, I'm to make you nice and miserable before I devour your tender torment. Watch and despair. Such pain, such anguish. I am helpless, powerless, bound by the chains of regret.
What surprises me is that we're even getting like more into like the psychological aspects when you have to go into the inner mind or whatever. Like I can understand. I guess there maybe it's more in religious context rather than a psychological context. Okay. We're finally going to find out what happened, I
King
guess.
Erwin, it is a great honor to be invited to celebrate this most special of days with you.
The birth of your son and heir is a source of great joy and happiness to us all. Congratulations, Your Majesty.
Thank you. Thank you. Aye, this is a momentous day for Dundrasil. I am truly humbled to be lucky enough to celebrate it with you all. My dear Sultan, King Gustav, allow me to welcome you both to Dundrasil. You honor us with your presence.
Okay.
The honor is all ours, King Erwin. Truly, it has been far too long. 1,000 thanks for preparing such lavish festivities.
Of course, a glutton.
No, of course, we are not here merely to celebrate. Today's colloquy of kings shall determine the fate of Erdrea for generations to come. I, for one, mean to see that my people's interests are well represented. You will forgive me if I grow a little passionate at times.
It is the first time the rulers of the Four Kingdoms have ever gathered under one roof, you know. A momentous occasion indeed. But the reason itself is a momentous one, of course. The birth of an heir to the title of Luminary is an event of unparalleled significance.
Indeed
It's
it is. Thank you once again for agreeing to meet so readily.
It's just, man, it's hard for me to come to, like, showing, like, monarchy is, like, good people. Like, come on.
Now, I have some final preparations to make before we convene the colloquy. I will come and
monarchs.
fetch you when we're ready to begin.
Guards, I don't suppose any of you have seen King Carnelian?
Yes, sire. King Carnelian is walking the grounds with Lord Robert, sire.
Can I, if there are items here, can I get them? Or since this is me looking into the past, it's not possible. I don't know, we'll find out. Oh, well, wasn't
King
able to
Carnelian,
explore anyway.
Lord Robert, I will be convening the colloquy shortly, if you'd like to make ready.
Lord Robert informs me that the boy bears the mark. That he is the Luminary reborn.
That's right, aye. I've decided to present him to you all at the colloquy. The sight of so many people gathered to celebrate his birth has brought home to me how important he is. How much hope the light he brings represents.
Save it for the meeting, Owen.
So he looks almost exactly the same as he does now. I would assume.
Don't take it to heart, laddie. The fate of all Erdrea hangs in the Luminary now. Not everyone's going to be happy about that.
So either he didn't age while he was possessed, or he just looks the
It's
exact
nearly
same.
time. Why don't you go and fetch the wee one from Eleanor's chambers?
Okay. God. Where does this talk about? Okay, so upstairs, so you know what that means. Obviously. Let's go when you were upstairs. I don't really need to do. Oh, there you go. I can test this now. So apparently I can get items in here, which doesn't seem like it should be possible, but I guess it is. like I'm actually there, but then again, they don't see me, so it's like I'm not actually there, but other times they saw me. Like, it's really confusing. Very confusing. Practicing. Can I take anything? Is there anything new in here? I don't see anything. Oh well. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so we have the wine cellar, or the alcohol cellar, or whatever they call it. Cellar. I'll just call it that. Let's simplify things. And man, can I open this up? The door won't budge. No, so okay. Looks like I have to go upstairs. This doesn't seem to be. possible to go anywhere else. Oh, I can even save here in this metaphysical world. Is that the right word, metaphysical? And he sees me, so I'm very confused. When they know I'm the Luminary? Unless I don't look like the Luminary. But who knows? I don't. Wait, what? Oh yeah, so... It was Jade's mother. I thought it was talking about Jade passing away. I was like, what? Is that Jade was dead? No. Okay, let's go. Oh god, the big hall looks like. Okay, so... let's go here, I guess. Oh, crap. I guess I went into the room I didn't mean to yet. Oh, okay. I think we know who that is.
Aw, he's so tiny. Can I touch him, Lady Eleanor? I promise I'll be careful.
So Jade's at least like 4 or 5 years older than me from the looks of it. Or 5 or 6.
I think he likes you, Jade. He wants to play.
So many of the babies look the same in this game.
He's a very special boy, you know. They call him the Luminary. People have all sorts of hopes for him. But I just hope he grows up to be like his father, that he can help people to overcome their problems, just as Erwin does.
I hope he grows up to be nice and kind like you, Lady Eleanor. King Erwin!
The colloquy's about to start, Eleanor. Will you hand me the wee one? All right, wee man. Let's go and talk to some scary old men, shall we? Don't worry. Daddy will look after you.
Oh, Erwin. You don't need to hold on to him so tight, you know. Let the poor boy breathe. Would you look at it thundering away out there? And on such a special day, too. It's...
Ah, fuck! How do I keep doing that?
Come on now, Eleanor. There's nothing to worry about. We'll keep you safe no matter what, won't we, wee man?
And what about me,
You don't need me to protect you, Jade. You've got King Carnelian. Your dad's a force to be reckoned with, and no mistake. Right. We better get this meeting started. I'll see you later, Eleanor.
This is the first time all the kings have met, but they've obviously... Carnelian and Erwin must have known each other very well, and the families too of Jade is rather familiar with them.
Good luck. Both of you.
Okay, so... This is Big Sister. Okay, so... Maybe it's because the priest is religious that he can notice me. Sorry, I'm gonna move my mic again. That's because I'm just so fucking itchy. I'm like scratching all over. I probably should take a shower. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, so the world tree I think is a common like motif in the series. It's not unique to this game. Okay. Let's see if there's anything over here. Straight across from the throne room. In the council chamber? Or does he mean this? Oh, he must mean the council chamber, which makes sense. There we go. Oh my, this is a huge library. Let's see what's we got here. Yeah, so he seated the throne room. I was wondering why Erwin was the monarch instead of him. Which makes it even weirder that because like he became the monarch instead of like, because you know, like Elizabeth is the queen, but then her husband is not the like the king. He's just called the prince, which I always thought was weird. Because it's not like when there's when the king, it's not like the queen is just called the princess. I don't know. I just found that confusing. Intend to yes, of course I do. So, it must mean the council room, so I'm gonna go in there. Obviously, something's going to happen. We're gonna see the destruction of Dedrizil.
This child, he is the one?
He bears the mark. There's no mistaking it. Dark One riseth, tree descendeth, luminary, man defendeth. Light's mark shineth, hand extendeth. With his coming, black night endeth.
The final poem in the Book of Erdwin.
The legends tell us that the Dark One was defeated by the Luminary in the Age of Heroes, bringing eternal peace to the world.
Well, it must not be so eternal if it's coming
as
out.
I'm sure you haven't failed to notice, monsters walk the land once more. The peace of Erdrea is under threat.
The kingdom of Svardsrust has already fallen at the wicked creature's hands, and King Arnut with it. He will be sorely missed.
And now a child has been born who bears the mark, which brings us to a reason for gathering here today. What does all this mean for Erdrea?
Is that supposed to be the leader of Schniffelheim, I assume?
You speak of the Dark One, of monsters running wild, of the peace of centuries crumbling. But surely, the birth of the child signals an end to our woes. Now that the Luminary is among us, the balance can be restored, the peace can be maintained. All is well, is it not?
Well, let's be...
You believe that the presence of the Luminary will ensure that peace prevails? Can you be certain? Forgive me, Lord Robert, but the Book of Erdwin contains another poem concerning this matter, does it not?
It does. The very first poem. The prophecy. World tree's gift, first of many, bold, bright, blessed luminary. Thy light doth a shadow cast. Lo, the dark one, bleak, black, vast.
What are the two of you implying? That the luminary causes the appearance of the Dark One?
I'm pretty sure that's what they're implying.
Without light, there cannot be shadow. Without darkness, the stars cannot shine. This has always been the way of the world. Darkness and light must coexist. So, indeed, the birth of the luminary may well be what causes the Dark One to awaken.
But wouldn't that also mean that in order that once the Dark One is killed, the Luminary would have to die as well?
You dare to imply that my son is somehow the source of our troubles? That the Luminary isn't a force for good?
Can we be certain that he is? Evil does not always take a monstrous form, after all. You must have noticed the sinister glow emitted by Erdwin's lantern of late. Ever since your child was born, in fact.
What are you trying to...
Oh. The star sings at night, you know. I have heard it. It sings of Erdria's destruction.
King Gustav is right.
Oh, don't you start.
Is he possessed yet?
Footsteps approach. We all hear them. As the leaders of this world, we owe it to our people to root out even the slightest hint of evil at its source.
Because I can't tell if he's
Even
supposed to already
when
be
that
possessed.
source is painfully close to home.
Why don't you just come out and say it? You're asking me to kill my own son. My own flesh and blood.
Something happened. Not long before the child was born. I'm sure some of you saw it. A great, blinding light shot up from Yggdrasil and set the sky aglow. For a moment, it seemed that night had become day. We saw that same light on the evening he was born. It was shining from the mark on his hand.
Okay.
The child is a force for good. I have never been more certain of anything. He did not give rise to the darkness. He was sent to drive it out. Light and dark are not two sides of the same coin. The light of the luminary is a gift. A gift that will cleanse the world of evil.
A rousing performance indeed. Of course, if you had shown even a whit less conviction, we would have had no choice but to remove the child from your care.
This still sounds like a threat.
The Luminary is the child of Yggdrasil. He alone can bring light to the world. He must be protected at all costs.
I hope you will forgive us our little test, but we had to be sure how strongly you believed. Your face.
Well, he obviously takes it much further than that by actually trying to kill him.
Satisfied. Send him to Heliodor when he comes of age. He will be trained in all that he will need to fulfill his destiny. We must confer upon the Luminary the power to lead us all.
King Carnelian. Everyone, I don't know what to say.
Well, I wouldn't be too happy, to be honest, if I were him.
Very good. The most pressing item on our agenda is dealt with, and it ended just as I knew it would.
Oh, he had no idea.
Now the matter is settled. Our kingdoms are united in their purpose.
And I thought that it was like kind of like that King Carnelian was like the overarching monarch. Then those were just like separate regions with their own like mini monarchs, kind of like how I think how India was with like the Mughal Empire.
Let all be as Yggdrasil wills it.
Or even say Germany during the German Empire
That concludes
before the
colloquy.
Weimar Republic.
Now, all that remains is to introduce the luminary to his adoring public.
Thank you, King Carnelian. My friends, I'd like to thank you all for coming. Now,
Your Majesty!
what is it?
You must flee the palace immediately. Monsters! Hundreds of monsters!
Since it's the past, we already kind of knew something was going to have to happen.
We're under attack. Everyone, we have to get out of here now.
But we know that at least 3 of them survive, and I think Lakane survives too, because when they talk about Queen Frizabel, mentioned the monarch, like the prior monarch dying. Yeah. Well, I guess that's pretty upfront. He's dead.
Where's the luminary, Babs? Give him to us.
Reminds me of
They have come in
Firebrand.
force, but they shall not have the child. Lord Robert and I will keep them at bay. Take Eleanor and the child and flee the castle. Now!
But King Carnelian, this is suicide!
See,
You need not fret on my behalf. I am not in my dotage just yet. Now go!
and so like they also don't seem to appear to be actual flesh, because he just disappeared. It's almost like they're just like the darkness is actually more of, again, an idea rather than an actual physical form. Oh, what the hell? You can actually fight it? When I thought I didn't know about my presence. They're gonna be so confused though. Is there gonna be a cutscene for that? None of them thought anything of that? What the hell? Like I essentially slaughtered it, and right in front of them. They didn't even care. Like they didn't think anything of it. What about this? Truly? Yeah, there you go. At least they think something of it. I don't think that really affects though. Oh, what the hell? I don't think that really affects the outcome of the future though, does it? I doubt it. Like if I try to kill everything. There's Jade.
King Erwin, there you are. We were so worried.
Well, it's not over yet. Still got...
You're alive. Oh, thank the heavens.
When we saw the monsters coming, we feared the worst for you both.
Never mind that now. We need to get out of here, all of us. Come on.
So if you remember the very beginning of the game, Jade
No matter what happens,
and her run away with,
get you out of here. I promise. Let's go.
but then Jade loses the baby, and so then they don't reunite until decades later. See, I don't understand why you'd want to fight these. Like, I don't think it affects the future. It'd be kind of cool if it did, though. Well, I assume it's just for experience. It was kind of funny, though. Seeing their expression, like, what the hell? Again, they don't seem to be all too phased. Just like, oh, that happened. It doesn't look like there are any more enemies here, so I'm just gonna go where I'm supposed to. Yeah. Oh god, it's later than I thought it was. Man, it's 11 o'clock already. Okay. It's dead. And why is how come I have some Steam games that aren't updated? I thought Steam was supposed to auto-update my games. I don't understand. Is she dead? Oh, okay. It would have been interesting if I actually was dead. Okay, so as you can see, just kill it. Oh wow, it's not dead. Well, it's dead now. So a Moosifer instead of a Lucifer, a moose and Lucifer, I guess. Didn't look like a moose to me though. Yeah, she can still. She's still pretending to be dead, even though I just killed it. Guess you wouldn't know. Okay, so he actually did it. Are they dead? He's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Okay. Are there any dead women? Do they just have dead men? That's what I'm mainly wondering. Okay, so cutscene time.
We should be able to get out through here.
I feel his presence. I sense him.
Wow, I forgot how good the graphics look in this game. Look at it. It looks nice. I don't know how different the versions are. Like just the PS4 and PS4 Pro. This is the PS4 Pro. It looks like a 30 frames per second game. So I'm interested in seeing how this is going to work for a 60 frames per second title.
The monsters are everywhere. What are we going to do, Erwin?
If they've made it this far around the castle, they must have the place surrounded. We'll have to use the tunnels. This way.
They didn't know about the tunnels. How did they even know about the Luminary? I guess. Oh, yeah. I guess it makes sense because they decided to announce it to everyone from the sound, from the looks of it. It's like, look at, hey everyone, the Luminary is going to be born. Despite them knowing that it was going to potentially lead to the Luminary having to face the Dark One. Okay, there we go. Does that? A flamethrower. It's literally just called a flamethrower. I don't know which way the cellar is. It must not be here. So let's just fight this thing. Do I get a trophy or something for killing all of them here? I should. I don't think I will though. So they barely hurt me at all. $488 experience points. Okay, so let's just go over here. So I'm pretty sure that's what I have to do. My God. So, time to kill it. It's dead. That's it. It's dead. Oh yeah. This guy. I guess I just must have been in the sewer. Unless I can move this somehow. Oh. Okay, I'm going to the cellar. I said the sewer, but the cellar. Yep.
I think this was the one.
Again, if I kill the enemies in the past, what does that do? It's the past. It's like the enemies
Quickly,
that aren't really there.
Before the monsters find us.
That's an interesting to think of. Because I don't know how that would have worked. But somehow I actually did go to the past and fought them. Okay, so and we're here at the Dundrersville Castle. And wow, this is, I did not expect this part to be this long, but it's good because it gives me a break from the grinding, which is nice. Yeah, there's not even the treasure chest there. So we made it to where I am in the present time.
Time to make a break for it.
And, yeah.
I'll deal with him. Get out of here.
Him, it looked like there's more than one of them to me.
Run! And don't look back.
And this must be how he dies.
All right, you despicable creatures. Do your worst.
You won't get past me!
So this is what happens. This is how I pre him. I assume this is. I'm just gonna keep on fighting it, I guess. He's attacking me, so he knows my presence. They keep attacking me. Barbados. Like it reminds me of the country, but that's with a D instead of a T. I guess I could have done the quadra slash. Hey. I'm gonna have to heal myself just in case. Spell more heal. Because I don't want to die. I have to do that all over again. Even though I really didn't do much. But still. Come on. Alright, let's try and see what Quadra Slash does. This. Okay. So, yeah, it's over. It's dead.
It's not over yet.
Ah, one way from 1337. I still don't know what that meant.
And stay down. Right. Time to get after Eleanor. King Carnelian? Over here, Your Majesty!
Well, is this when he gets betrayed and killed? I assume this is it. Oh wow, I do like the ambience right now though, with the sound dripping.
King Carnelian? What in the...
Oh.
Who are you? What do you think you're doing?
He looks like he'd come straight out of Dragon Ball, like what Frieza, whatever his name is.
Your Majesty!
Erwin, is that you? What happened? Is everyone safe?
You're all right. Thank goodness.
Oh, that's what
Jade's
you
with Eleanor
thought.
and the wee one, Your Majesty. They made it safely out of the castle.
I see. Good. Very good. I shall send my forces after them right away.
Your Majesty, what do you...
Yep, there he goes. I don't know where he pierced him though. It didn't look like well, because obviously it's
Ends here today.
makes sense
Your
considering
Majesty?
that what was it? It's like a more family-oriented game, especially in Japan where it's huge. There's Hendrik. He looks almost the exact same too.
Forgive me. I was unable to find you. I thank the heavens that you are unhurt. King Erwin, what has happened here?
I had no choice. He came at me in a frenzy. Queen Eleanor has absconded with the luminary, and with my daughter.
Surely not. Whatever would possess them to commit such acts?
The birth of the child has put them both under great pressure. It has also caused the coming of the monsters, the loss of countless lives. Perhaps the coming of the luminary does bring darkness in its wake. After all, without him, this tragedy would never have come to pass.
Oh.
Yes, I see now. He is not our savior. He is the harbinger of the night to come. The child of evil. The dark spawn. He must be found and dealt with. The peace of Erdrea must not be permitted to collapse. Find him. Leave no stone unturned.
Sire.
And man, it took him what, like... I was the one that went to him. They were never able to find me for some reason. They had supposedly had magical powers.
He is no harbinger of darkness.
He is the luminary, the savior. Someone, please. King Carnelian must be stopped.
Still calls him the king after what he did to him.
Will be plunged into darkness. Eleanor, please, forgive me. I was too weak.
Wow, that was actually a pretty big flashback. Oh wow. Still. This must, yeah, this was the evil being.
I am the Gloomnivore. I devour despair.
It seems like there's some other type of mythology that has characters like that.
Is just exquisite. His kingdom ruined, his family gone, betrayed, dying alone. Which is why I've been drawing out his torture for all these years. One must savor such succulent suffering. But even the most fabulous feasts must come to an end. It is time to move on to the next course.
Come on, they're putting me as despair.
Despair compare, I wonder. Hold still while I sample its delights. Give yourself to misery. Let anguish consume you.
Oh wow, I thought the Luminary was a pure being.
This is your most painful memory. The darkest, tenderest recess of your soul. Yes, your powers were stolen and used to give birth to a monster. You could not protect your friends. You could not save the world. What kind of hero are you? Pathetic.
You know, they said I couldn't protect my friends, but they all survived, didn't they?
Wallow in it. Marinate yourself in misery. Yes. My mouth begins to water.
Nice.
Can you hear me? Please, you must listen. There is a light inside you that can never be extinguished. It is waiting, biding its time, but it is there. And when it shines forth, it will illuminate the world. Now is that time. You are the luminary. You must conquer the darkness. You must shine.
Interesting. So I wonder if I'm actually gonna fight him then.
This light,
I knew that he wouldn't be able to be overwhelmed by darkness. It's too pure.
What's happening?
Have they really been staring that way in the last hour? I guess so.
You're back with us, laddie. Are you all right?
And you tell me he survived? Oh no, never mind. The boss battle.
This light, disgusting. It blinds me. It fills my mouth. It tastes of hope.
This is the beast responsible for King Erwin's suffering. We must defeat it and lift His Majesty's curse.
Okay.
You dare disturb me while I prepare to sample the next delicious morsel of misery. No matter, your screams of agony will surely whet my appetite.
Nice. Yeah, so it looks like we got another boss battle. Alright, fought the other one. Wait, okay, so I don't really think there's much I can do, is there? Like, I'll just keep attacking for the first. Oh god, that was almost nothing. That was not worth it. Everyone's agility went down. Ah! Okay, let's see what he has as his ability. Cutting edge, a great. So have you ever seen unbrittled blade and cutting edge? Oh god, I touched my mic. Ability? Okay, let's see what this does. When that, like, it's love, so like, I assume that would like just absolutely wreck him. But I guess it didn't, unfortunately. Okay, so ability, Miracle Slash, Flame Slash. I don't think he counts as a dragon, but I'm not sure. Only 50. Might as well. It would have made more sense for me to just attack. Regular unbrittled blade. Alright, let's do that, I guess. Ability. That's Amore. 180. There you go. Abilities. Yeah, Flame Slash. Of course, because I forgot what I just said on the previous turn. Oh well. That's not good. Not good at all. Oh, nice. That's awesome. I didn't even know you could paralyze enemies in this game. Or the boss. I knew you could paralyze them, but I didn't know you could paralyze the bosses. That's very nice. Don't know how long he's gonna stay paralyzed for though. Probably not forever. Oh wow. Still paralyzed. Oh, he's gonna be dead soon for sure. That's probably it. Nope. But Ugh. It should be, anyways. No, it's not. How about this? There we go, I beat it. See how much experience we get? 12,000.
Is its own reward.
Nice, Sindrick leveled up. I'm assuming he's gonna be the only one though. Yeah. There we go. He's finally been freed. But is he still alive or is he still dead? Like what the hell? So he is alive.
Where am I? Wait. Those eyes. I'd know them anywhere.
So I'm surprised he recognized me before he recognized his father-in-law. So he looks almost the exact same.
Son, is it really you? It was you who saved me, wasn't it?
He's just way smiling this way.
You're back. You're back to your old self at last.
So that's Eleanor's voice, then I assume.
Eleanor?
Yeah.
Our son has freed you. Despair no longer holds you captive. You are free to join me after all these years.
So is it he's dead then?
My love. I am.
What riveting commentary I've had, isn't it? Just me asking questions. That's been interesting today.
My dear son, my darling boy, many hardships await you. Many trials lie ahead. But you must not stray from your path. You must not falter. Let the light of hope, the light inside you, be your guide. And remember, we will always watch over you. Farewell, my darling. I love you so much.
So I wonder if...
Goodbye, my little one. Goodbye, Erwin. I hope both of you find peace at last.
I'm still confused because I thought we already brought them to the live stream.
Honey, your hand.
Sorry. When he did the one thing, but I guess because the world tree got destroyed.
It's glowing again. Your powers, they're back.
The luminary is restored to us, and all thanks to his honored parents.
Well, so yeah, it's been restored, but now I gotta get rid of some of the things I had before. Yeah, okay, Octagon, yeah. Wow, 300,000 coins. Yeah, so Night of the Living Dead. Some Night of the Living Dead. What? Is the other trophy that's before this? Strange. Okay, let's get out of here. So I can save and stop the video. And I was skeptical that I was even going to have enough footage for a complete part, but no, I definitely do. Because this is just an hour and a half, this one recording, but I think I had 2 previous recordings, which they were short, but They were about like 15 minutes each. Or no, one was about 10 minutes, the other one was about 5, I think. So it's still enough to bump the length of this video up to almost 2 hours. Even if it's a bit jarring, but yeah. Okay, let's get out of here. I don't think there's much else I can do here. I just want to save, you know. Before it's too late. There we go. Whoops. Okay, so yeah, I'm excited for Resident Evil 2 Remake. It's coming out in 3 days. I pre-ordered the deluxe edition. Fortunately, though, I don't know what's going to happen with the pre-order, because I pre-ordered the game, but I pre-ordered off Amazon. I don't know how, and I know Amazon.com, you get the pre-order items. I don't know if Amazon.ca will give me the pre-order items. I just have to check my emails and see if I get any of the pre-order items. I better get them. Oh god. Okay, I thought there was some... I don't know if they have super enemies in this game like they do in Final Fantasy. They have like really strong monsters that are even harder than like the final bosses in the games. Like for the people that want to do a lot of like side content and really test their limits. Okay, so I'm right next to a save spot. Can I jump over here? Yes. Okay. And yeah, so I've got tons of side quests to do. I don't know when I'll do the side quests, if I'm gonna do them in the post game or if I'll do them before that. I don't know, to be honest. But okay, let's rest for the night. It said 300,000 gold. I don't know if that meant I have 3,000. I've got acquired 300,000 gold. Yeah, it must have been I acquired 300,000 gold throughout my time. Okay, let's save. See how long it's been since I last saved. It's been almost an hour, wow. Alright, that's it for now though. Thank you for watching.